is Lim Chong Yun. Today's topic is about crisis communication. First of all, I will briefly explain what is crisis communication. Crisis communication in the public relation world can have many different interpretations depending on who you ask. But here's the fundamental definition is you are trying to mitigate damage to your company reputation by third-party sources. It's the reverse of traditional public relation where you are trying to acquire the attention and approval of third party, earning media through your good work, your brand and your insight. Crisis communication turns that on its head by dealing with negative earned media. We can all acknowledge that social media play a crucial role for today's strategy communicator. There will be no way to deal with the crisis today without incorporating social media. It's the first method of news delivery and the way the public uncover and discover information. First, social media is an instigator. Many crises originate here, from treating bomb scare to hacking corporate account and tarnishing brand. It's easier for anyone to start a firestorm. Disgruntled customers now have an immediate outlet and so do criminals. Social media is also an accelerant. Before social media, crises of reputation could take weeks or months to fester, and many likely fizzle before making their way to the public view. But today, immediacy and reach of social media provided a broad outlet for people to air their view. But here's the good news. Social media is also an extinguisher. It can be used to mitigate and eliminate situations that might occur. Here is where strategy communicators must concentrate their effort and learn how to harness the capability of quenching a crisis. Because social media is always on, time is of the essence. In developing crisis communication plan, it's important to consider the role social media will play and strategize accordingly. Getting the right information in the right place in a timely manner should be the basis of any good communication plan. Because social media is also prevalent, organization must determine how it's played and into its own brand and reputation strategy. Social media give every stakeholder a voice, and those voices are not always positive or endorsing. Monitoring social media is an important task for communication professionals. These same professionals must also be empowered to respond so they can take advantage of social media extinguishing characteristics. We've seen several instances where a quick social media response that right or wrong not only has far-reaching effect but earn more goodwill than can ever be purchased through traditional marketing methods. Besides nipping a crisis in its bud state, monitoring can also help identify a looming crisis. Understanding the normal ebb and flow of social media and that every derogatory comment is not a crisis help define when a company must go into full-blown crisis mode. Most social media crises stem from people who are looking for an outlet for their bad experience. Anatomy of a social media crisis. Erica Schredo said this: the majority of the time, social media users were venting poor experience, but social media crisis also arose from company having poor influencer relation and having broken ethical guidelines. Today, I have a good example in real life to show you. It's the Little Kitchen app. Little Kitchen app on October 3rd, when a Wagyu tweet goes sent out by a representative of the company who meant to send it from their personal account. The tweet said Obama grandma even knew it was going to be bad. She died 3 days before he became president. Well, you can imagine the Twitter storm that broke out about this disrespectful and unacceptable tweet about President Obama's dead grandmother. But I'm not here to talk about the issue. Instead, I'm here to talk about Cynthia Solida, the leader of the Kitchen App brand, and what a super and compassionate job she did at handling the unreason and viral situation. This is the official statement by Soroda. During the debate tonight, a member of our Twitter team mistakenly posted an offensive tweet from the KitchenAid handle instead of a personal handle. The tasteless joke in no way represents our value at KitchenAid, and that person won't be tweeting for us anymore. They say, I lead the KitchenAid brand and I take responsibility for the whole team. I am deeply sorry to President Obama, his family, and the Twitter community for this careless error. Thanks for hearing me out. She done a phenomenal job at regaining control of minimizing and resolving the situation. Now is the end of the topic. Thanks for visiting my blog again. Goodbye. Have a nice day.